Hi, it's Mr. Engstrom. Let's take a look at a couple problems on your homework. This is number 3. Let's take a look at what we have here. So this right here is the vertical shift. So we have this blue line. That is our new center line. And we know that we have sine and we have the amplitude is 2. So we're going to start here because it's sine. And we're not changing the period. We see k is 1, so the period is 2 pi. So it goes from that green point to that green point, and it's sine. So halfway is right there. Again, we could plug in some numbers here just to make sure. We can plug in pi for x and see what y is. Sine of pi, well, the sine of pi is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So pi 1 needs to be there. Okay, so you could do that with all of these angles if you need to. Make sure you do that on the quiz just to double check. Make sure you got your graph in the right place. Okay, so now we go up 2 and down 2 because that's what the amplitude is. Up 2 and down 2 from the center line. And so we have this point on there and this point on there. So it looks something like that. Okay, and of course we have a couple of other points. We know that point's on there and that point's on there. And this one and this one. We finish our graph to graph from negative 2 pi to positive 2 pi. And there we go. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. In number 4, we see that the amplitude is going to be 1, goes up and down 1 from the center line. We say that we're using cosine, and there's nothing inside here, so there's no no vertical shift, and there's no plus h or anything there, so there's no vertical shift. But what's happening is this is k is 1/2, and so the period is 2 pi divided by 1/2, so the period is 4 pi. So it's stretched out, and it's cosine. So normally cosine would look something like this. All right, something like that. Okay, but we're stretching it out and making the period 4 pi. So from x is 0 to x is 2 pi, that's only going to be half of our period. So something like this. We can do better than that. All right, so here we go. So we got this curve here. Make sure it looks curved. And there we go. And then down here. Okay, something like that. I'm sure you can do a better job than me. All right, well, let's maybe take a look at one more. Okay, for number 6, you might want to factor that 2 out first. If you take a 2 out of this, remember what that means. When we factor a 2 out, it means dividing by 2. So we're going to take 2x and divide by 2, and theta and divide by, pi and divide by 2. So we get x plus pi over 2. And of course we can double check that by doing the distributive property just to make sure that we didn't mess that up. Okay? Alright, so now we have, this is A right here. That's A. That's going to get us our amplitude. This right here is K. That's going to help us find the period. And we're going to have a phase shift. And it's going to be to the left, pi over 2 units. We're also going to have a vertical shift up. And it's going to go up 1. Okay, so you do the rest. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.